Okay, good morning. Let's kick this off officially. I've already filmed a couple of clips because, well, I didn't know I was going to include this hotel with kind of the travel vlog. So the hotel we stayed at last night, the Best Western here, kind of in the Danbury area. It was okay. Hotels here are expensive, but we'll get to that in a moment. You guys know what to do. Grab yourselves a tasty treat and a beverage of your choice, hopefully one that's edible, and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside this vlog at all times. Go back to the car. Here he comes. I found the treehouse. Hi, I'm Christina from Hammocks to Coasters.
I have told you time and time again, you're not going to paint the baby pink.
Gonna drive the Jeep. Gonna drive it down the road. See where we go. So I'm innocently strolling around this very nice. 1, 2, 3, go. On the next episode of Alone Family Challenge.
Hi, Mr. Pink.
Who is this little bundle of joy?
So you're going to see a couple of clips, like I mentioned, that are kind of before this, because I was going to do this hotel review separately, like I do all, lodging typically. But this is, I can't say I wouldn't ever stay here again, because for this area being right off 84, not that I like the price, but it's a better price than most things in this area. And this is usually a point, if I'm going back and forth to Maine, where it's a good stopping point for me. My friend Lynn Smith will agree. She'll highly agree. She stays in Danbury a lot too, coming in and out of Maine. So the room has been refurbed since we were here last year. And not that it was unclean. It just is still very old and dated. The tub was bashed all to pieces. The utility sink was bashed all to pieces. It felt very just stale and stagnant and not pretty. And check-in was not friendly. Check-out was not friendly. But then let's get to this breakfast. The included breakfast. I'm big on food safety and sanitation. And if I bite into sausage that tastes like it's pretty cold and I know it's not a proper temperature, eggs weren't a proper temperature. So all of that went in the garbage. The coffee was crap. It was a joke. So I really was going to actually wake Teddy up, toss him in the van, and pull out around 3:30, 4 o'clock to get a head start on traffic, and I probably should have done that. So with that said, I'm going to show you the room, show you what little bit of clips we took at breakfast today, but no. But then again, I didn't like camping at the nearby KOA in nearby Newburgh, New York either. That was a fail for me as well. This is a tough area for me. So anyway, I'm going to show you those clips, and then I'm going to come back, and I don't know that I need gas yet. I'm going to search whether gas is better here or better in Pennsylvania, because it might be better if I wait to cross the Pennsylvania border before gassing up. Well, good evening. This is our lodging for tonight. We are at the Best Western, Danbury. We are on the first floor. I think this is a deluxe queen. Now, we stayed in this hotel a little over a year ago with Mark when we were coming back from Maine. Our room, I believe, had carpeting. Our room was a 2 queen too, but this is not bad. I do know the hotel's going under, like it said out front, there's a lot of renovations going on, so maybe they are removing carpeting. I know a lot of hotels everywhere, not just Florida, are doing that for certain purposes. I know you like that. Look at that, Teddy. So it has a nice mini fridge, a nice utility sink, coffee pot, microwave. I'll get to the main section first because then Teddy's going to want to eat our supper. So I know that just being me and Teddy, we can fit on a queen together, although that seems tiny compared to the bed we've been sleeping on at my parents' house. It's a big king. So Teddy's going to try to show you. Teddy, you got to take your shoes off before you do bed science, honey.
Okay.
So there is a queen. I like that there's a nightstand on each side, though. Get some still pictures here before he does his bed science. There is a nice little sofa, like kind of almost like a love seat to sit on. He's excited. He hasn't done bed science in a while. So he is super excited to do some bed science for you guys. You gonna jump up and do it? Bed science. Well, that's different. That's a different routine. Watch out you don't pop off the edge, honey. Are you gonna fall backwards and do bed science?
I'll do it back.
Yeah? Bed science. All right, there's a nice little luggage rack here. It is quite spacious. TV, we'll try that out in a minute. In-room phone, in-room clock. That's quite the clock. Does have outlets on the lamps. Your ice bucket. Like I said, it's quite spacious. I didn't turn on that lamp yet because it had to be plugged in. So, nice little workspace. What do you think, Teddy? You want to check out the bathroom with everybody? Nice big window section, air conditioning. Of course, it's only like 68 degrees out. I don't know that we'll need it. Nice little floor lamp over there. And then this is kind of similar to the room we had last year when we looked out at the fire escape. Oh, not much of a view, but that's okay. Certainly won't be anybody really crawling down to look at you through the window, huh? What do you think of it, Teddy?
Good.
Good? Certainly is spacious. It appears rather clean. Check-in guy was not very friendly, but he wasn't exactly rude either. Just kind of zero personality. And I mean zero personality, but he wasn't rude, so. Oh, Teddy's checking out that the toilet flushes. Teddy had to show you guys that the toilet flushes. Seems like housekeeping does a good job. I mean, everything is clean. I mean, sometimes we'll see if Teddy's feet turn black after a while. Sometimes when it's these type of floors, they don't always mop them very good. Teddy already put, so you have 2 luggage racks. That's pretty cool. One luggage rack there, and then one here in the closet area. You do have an iron and an ironing board.
This is more bathroom.
I know, the towels don't look too bad for, you know, a budget style hotel. Nice deep tub. Mark would like that. That tub is nice and deep.
Oh, look, Mom, I can lose that fly myself.
Nice looking. Yeah, everything. I'm not noticing really any like mold or anything. Hi, everyone. It's us. I don't think you need the hairdryer, sweetheart. Hygiene products, I mean, it's just your, you know, baseline, but it means I don't have to carry ours in, so I'm happy with that. No, overall, I paid on Expedia, I think I paid like $120 for tonight, rather last minute. We were going to go camping, and I'm glad we're not because it's raining out. This does have a breakfast offered in the morning, and I will wait to close out the film after I include that breakfast. Teddy's dancing. He's excited. We had a lot of traffic in Hartford, so we would have gotten here like an hour ago. But hey, good enough. You're going to get excited to go find ice later, aren't you? Teddy's starting with a blueberry muffin and some peach citrus juice. So then he decided he wanted eggies too, so he took some of mine. So I got more on my plate, doing a couple of sausage patties, and I didn't know about the potatoes, so I just took a little bit to try, and a cup of coffee. That was a pretty disgusting breakfast, so I'm not gonna review this hotel separately. I will be adding this into today's travel vlog. The room was so-so. Expensive for what it is, but that's Connecticut. That's what you get in these parts. But that breakfast was inedible. I had to stop Teddy from trying to eat the sausage because it wasn't cooked thoroughly enough to temperature. And that's a big food no-no for me. And that's, no. So we'll go to McDonald's. And it's 7:03 a.m. crossing into New York State. Goodbye, New England. Hello, Mid-Atlantic. At 8:10 a.m. And of course, I'm gonna have people coming out on my way here. We're getting ready to cross into Pennsylvania. Probably not going to stop at the Welcome Center because we're going to stop right up here in Milford. Get gas, hit Walmart maybe, hit McDonald's. Milford, as you can see, is about 8 miles up the road. Pretty good little Walmart. Normally I would stop here at the Pennsylvania Welcome Center, but we'll keep trucking along. A couple miles up the road.
Next stop. What's the next stop?
Next stop, I'm going to stop up here in Milford, honey. Get gas. Maybe walk around Walmart. Here we are, Teddy. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Even the GPS is saying it. So when I pulled into the McDonald's here, Teddy decided he goes, I want snacks from Walmart. And I'm like, great choice. Because that actually, we can choose better for us, plus better for our money. So he's got some blueberries, surprise, surprise, the fruit bat. He has some fruit snacks. We have some strawberry carnation instant breakfast we can have for him. What else did we get, Teddy, that was good? Oh, he's tired now. Some no sugar added cups of mandarin oranges, some go-go squeezes that are the blueberry and the mixed berry yogurt ones he likes. Fruit snacks. We got some peanut butter balls for him and for me with some hard-boiled eggs to munch on. I got some vitamin waters, the coconut lime ones I want. I have a kombucha I'm going to drink right now. And just odds and ends. We got some instant coffee, so in case when I want to make coffee tomorrow morning. And just odds and ends. I also got some clothes, so really was a good stop. This is a good Walmart. It is usually laid back, quiet. You can still just kind of feel no stress walking through the aisles. There was a lot of choices everywhere. So I don't know if this is technically in Milford, Pennsylvania or not, but it's right after you enter Pennsylvania on 84 if you're coming from the New York side. All right, so we're going to dish out some snacks to have while we ride and then hit the highway again. It is 9:16 a.m. My van is reading 69 degrees here in the Pocono Mountains. Getting things organized here. Teddy has ones that are made by Skippy that are like the double peanut butter, and I don't have them anywhere near me right now. He's going to wait on his for later. I'm going to snack on some of mine along with some blueberries. Today I'm going with these ones that are the caramel chocolate peanut butter. They're pretty good. I like these. Good travel snack. My kombucha this morning is pineapple peach. So, really kind of good for my tummy. We just went through a lot of construction that was like single lane for like miles. You mountain climbing? So we just went through a long stretch here that was a lot of construction. And Teddy's like, I think my strawberry milk is cool now. Which made good because we took a potty break. And I've never really stopped at this rest area. So we're past Digman's Ferry there. But look, there's picnic tables like way down in the woods. I mean, yeah, you have to carry your fixins down from the parking lot back there. But on a beautiful day like this, like if we hadn't been munching in the car, I would take advantage of this. Sit back down there. It's nice weather. There's ones way over back in there too. But good rest area for your kiddos to get their wiggles out and climb on some rocks. And he's gonna go to that one now, that rock. Teddy's gonna climb every rock here, but I'm looking like way back there. There's even picnic tables. So much grass to wander on, walk your fur baby on. This is a great stop, Teddy. I'm actually glad you suggested it, honey. This has been good to stretch some legs and get some wiggles out. Yeah, look, you've done just about every rock on this line up here. Want to go back across them? Okay, I'll follow. Right. Run! 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 To the left, to the right. Yeah, this is great. The restrooms were clean, had hot water to wash your hands with, plenty of soap. Yeah, this is a great rest area. A few mosquitoes though, but while Teddy runs on rocks, I didn't say that I did get gas after we hit the Walmart. It was $3.89. It's like one of the most expensive places I've seen on the whole East Coast, but I got it. I don't like to have to worry about it down the road. If it was Mark, he probably would have put in just a little bit and played with it, but I don't like, we have to stop enough as it is for Wiggles and snacks and stuff like that. So I just filled up the tank. It was like $60 some to fill her up. She was at like a quarter of a tank, so oh well, is what it is. You think that's Mount Everest? Wow. I'm not quite sure it's Mount Everest, honey, but it's a good one.
Hi. You can climb Mount Everest.
You're gonna climb Mount Everest? Say cheese. Wow. I don't think that's Mount Everest either, sweetie. Yeah, this is quite the rest area for your kiddos. Absolutely. He's having a blast. You are. You're having a blast.
Having a blast means school. It's like my game.
Yeah.
Having a blast.
It's moss, honey. Is it soft? Yeah. Does it feel damp? Sometimes moss feels damp. Does it feel damp?
No.
No? Mosquitoes have found us heavily now, so I'm trying to tell him, okay, a few more loops, and then we're gonna go back and get our snacks set and put some more miles behind us. Okay, keep going, Teddy, keep going. Keep going, Teddy. Wow. All right, finish line. Yeah. So I do these when we're traveling sometimes. It'd be good for adults too, not just kids. If you have trouble kind of when you're traveling, maybe you eat a little bit more junk food and don't always get all of the nutrition that your body needs to actually function and create energy, or grow or whatever. So I recommend these because they don't have to be cold unless you open them. If you crack it open and don't use it all, then you would have to cool. Uh-oh, we got a mosquito in here, Teddy. Let's get it. But while they're not opened, they can stay, just as long as they're not in direct sun or anything, they're good to travel with. And then I just cool one down in my cooler box down there. I apologize, everything is getting dirty. I never did get a chance to clean it while I was in Maine. So when you film, it shows dust way worse than what it really is. But anyway, yeah, I recommend these. And he went with strawberry this round for this game. Taking another stop. Boo is sleeping. Oh, big gust of breeze coming as I start to film. So I left AC on. Luckily I can lock it from the outside when I do that. Ran up and used quick potty break. Had to laugh though, there's signs all over the place up there that say, don't drink water, do not drink water. It doesn't say do not drink the water. Wording sometimes is quite important. I think there's a difference between not drinking the water here and telling people don't drink water at all, just drink soda. Of course, actually, who am I to talk? I had kombucha. So I've had 2 Diet Moxies and the kombucha, and now I am reaching for vitamin water. So sometimes I don't do good when I'm traveling drinking just plain water unless it's really, really, really ice cold. So stopping here, this is so you've come through Scranton and Hazleton and all that, and now I'm headed so that I got a little bit of ways of just kind of nothing until I hit Harrisonburg, and then that looks like that could potentially be a little messy. So I'm taking a real good stretch break right now in case Teddy stays sleeping. I'll keep pushing right through it. And then maybe take another little stretch break either around Gettysburg or right at the Maryland Welcome Center. Beautiful temperature here right now. We've been snacking our way along as well. Teddy had his Carnation Instant Breakfast. He's had some fruit snacks. He's had some blueberries. I've had some blueberries. I've had some hard-boiled eggs. I had some of those peanut butter balls I was showing you. Just sometimes that is the better thing, because I don't know about you guys, but I get snacky when I'm driving or riding long distances. So sometimes instead of always having to stop at a convenience store or stop for fast food, it's so nice to just have a whole bunch of snacks on you that you can kind of just keep picking at. So gonna kind of walk around here but stay close to the van so I'm not leaving Boo alone. Just kind of keep stretching my legs for a little bit, get good stretches. Here's a beautiful rest area again. Pennsylvania has some really pretty ones. And then hit the road because we still have, like I think I mentioned, four and a half hours left till our overnight stop tonight. The wind's a little bit less here. When we first got out here in Hershey, we couldn't really quite, it was so windy we couldn't film, so we took a break and Teddy had to use a vending machine. You want to show everybody what you got? You got to turn it around, honey. Turn it around to the picture. There you go. Teddy chose veggie straws. Not a bad snack, nice and healthy. I like that. I really wasn't going to get anything, but he insisted I had to have vending machine fun too, so I'm going with a Diet Mountain Dew. Not that a little dose of caffeine couldn't hurt right now. The hardest part is yet to come of this haul today. I was really proud of all the choices he could have chose. Veggie straws are a good choice. Oh, that's right. He wants me to hold them because he's afraid it was too windy. So this is a nice rest area. This is new compared to the days when Mark and I used to come here years ago, but yeah, it is super windy out here, so I can't really film while we eat. So GPS actually said it was quicker to come this way, and it does look like it is proving true. That even though it feels like you're going way out around, you are cutting out DC rush hour. So we have hit the West Virginia Welcome Center on southbound 81. At least I think that's southbound. I always forget sometimes which is going east-west, which is going north-south, but we desperately needed a Wiggles out stop, so we're going to kind of walk around all these picnic tables. It is a gorgeous rest area here, as a lot of these have been. You found Acorn! So we are now officially south of the Mason-Dixon line. We came out of Pennsylvania, had to go through 11 miles of Maryland, and then hit here. Maryland didn't have a welcome center. By the time we got here, I'd had that Mountain Dew, I'd had a vitamin water. We needed a potty bad, huh, Teddy? This is gorgeous weather here right now. There's a nice breeze. Not so much that it's knocking you over. There's like picnic tables all down that hill. There's even like a little bridge to walk across. He's having a ball with acorns. He's trying to crack them open. He was disappointed. The vending machines here didn't have any snacks, just drinks. And the room it was in smelled like cigarettes. Really bad. It was really nasty. We couldn't stand in there very long to look. Enjoying this lovely breeze. We're going to walk down the hill and across the bridge. He's got this huge stick. Oh, now he's got a little one. I missed filming it, but he was running down the hill with the stick like a sword. He is storming the bridge. He is going to take charge and take control of the bridge. Super cute. There's 2 bridges down here. A beautiful rest area. Beautiful, beautiful. And don't worry, Teddy's going to take care if there's any trolls. Information here on a rain garden. So there's one side that's for trucks. He's going to storm the other bridge now. And then there's the other side where we're parked up on that hill. Oh, sorry, I probably turned around too fast. I see. Fix bayonets! He says, no, I'm playing sticks. It looked, when he was just charging across right there, it looked just like the scene out of Little Round Top when Joshua Chamberlain goes, fix bayonets, and then they charged. So I just made a phone call to the KOA that I'm booked at for tonight. I had originally booked a tent site, but now that I'm still like 2 hours out, and also just remembering I hadn't bought like a pad yet or anything, we're gonna be tired, so I think I'm gonna upgrade to the cabins that we typically use. So I put a call in to see if I can upgrade and expecting a call back. So fingers crossed. If not, we may just make Sky really comfortable for the night. State of Teddy's birth. Welcome to Virginia. Still traveling southbound on 81. We are now about 2 hours from the KOA that we're staying at tonight, but happy to be on Virginia soil, one of my favorite states. In my top 4 favorite states. Virginia is in my top four favorite states. So, KOA called me back just after we recorded crossing the border, so I pulled in here to the Welcome Center. It's funny because I had told Teddy that we weren't going to stop today, and now that I had to stop to take that phone call, he gets his wish, my little Virginian. And he remembers this one because this has the cool little dinosaur he liked playing on last year. So yeah, he remembers this. He wanted to get out and run around. But now that we have switched over from a tent site to a cabin, no need to really rush anyway. So take another leg stretch here. Let him play on this little dinosaur play area. This is the cutest thing. Really is. Right now it's in the shade, so that's pretty good. Virginia has nice welcome centers. I don't know if we'll actually go in and walk around or not. Nice picnic table too here too, like with a little camp stove or jet boil rack or any kind of rack you need to help assist you with cooking. Some of the pavilions are covered. You lost your shoes! Where did your shoes go? What happened to your shoes? He's so proud of himself. He cleared it all off. He's still wiping sand out from under his butt there, but he cleared it all off so he can have a nice seat on the dinosaur. So he was trying to be really good. He wanted that peanut butter and jelly sandwich in there. We couldn't get it to, kept saying invalid selection, invalid selection. So we decided to share a Reese's just so he could have something. He really was aiming for the sandwich, but when a machine doesn't work, and the funny thing is, it's the same system in the one that I got the Reese's out of. Before we get in the van, I want to show you the map of Virginia. So we are coming in up here on 81 South. And I take it, we're crossing over not too far away. And where we're going to end up is down here in the Fredricksburg area. So that's what we're doing, just staying in Northern Virginia for today. And then that will bring us over to 95, which then the rest of our journey will be basically on 95 with a stop in probably South Carolina tomorrow night and then onward to Orlando, Florida on Thursday. Turned off 81 and now we're on 17 South and going through what I love about, well, Virginia has a lot of parts I love, but just these rolling hills. Just these rolling pastures and hills with mountains in the distance. So we're just cruising along, enjoying the scenery. Of course, now we're coming to a red light, but you know what I mean. Just listening to the radio, enjoying the scenery, and I don't know if there's any part of Virginia I don't love except for right around the DC part. Otherwise, I love Virginia. Nice picnic table over here on the backside. We're really checking into this later than I had wanted to, but when you're coming down from the northeast, there's just no easy way to go around it. You could go through New York, New Jersey, Philly, DC, all that, and spend hours just sitting in traffic, or you can spend hours going out around. But the scenery was beautiful getting here. So anyway, we are here. I'm gonna end this travel vlog for the day. We stopped at a Wawa before we got here, so that was exciting because I don't think Teddy realized Wawa's actually like originated up here, not Florida. But it was, when I saw one, I just knew I had to take him in it because he loves Wawa so much. So we went into Wawa, got drinks, got some pretzels. I'm a little stuffy. Something is getting me allergy-wise, and it probably was all the Queen Anne's lace I saw all along the roadsides and at every rest area we went to. I don't feel sick, but I certainly am kind of stuffy and nasally. And my eyes itch. When my eyes itch, that tells me it's not a cold, it's allergies. Anyway, hope you enjoyed traveling along with us. If you want to see the rest of what we're doing here at this KOA, check out that vlog separately. Peace and love, gang. Keep adventuring and stay tuned for the next adventures that will take us from Fredericksburg, Virginia to somewhere in South Carolina.